Hello everyone, welcome to today's Sky Racing Tuesday news, and the build-up is officially on now to Saturday's Tab Epsom and the Metropolitan. The barrier draws have been done and so much attention now focusing on Tiako Shark. The horse had a gallop this morning at Randwick on the course proper. It was over 1,200 metres. He worked solo like he did at Canterbury last Wednesday because he can really get revved up if he does go with another horse. He's built perfectly into his preparation according to trainer Jamie Richards, and this morning James McDonald got off and gave a real positive report. Barrier 16 for Tiako Shark makes it interesting, but he does like to build into his races. Dreamforce is drawn really wide. The market has eased its price out, carrying 57 and barrier 20. Colding, Rocker's drawn well in barrier 12, and Cascadian with just 50 kilos on its back comes up with barrier 2. So Tiako Shark, can it do the job for the New Zealand team on Saturday? The other big Group 1 is the Metropolitan on the weekend, and Gaia Waterhouse and Adrian Bott will have two runners. The decision made earlier today that Stampede will line up in the race has come through so well from its Saturday win in the Colin Stephen, and while Adrian Bott is well aware that this will be the third week of racing on a Saturday for Stampede, he's come through his races so well that there's no reason not to run. Again, like Tiako Shark, he's built into his preparation beautifully. Gee, this race, it's a wide open one. As I mentioned, Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott have got Stampede, but they've got Hush Rider right in the market here. 52.5 kilos. He's done an excellent piece of work today, and he's been a bit forgotten since that Newcastle Cup win. Supernova also lining up in the race for Dean Holland. So we move to the sprint race, the Premier Stakes on Saturday, and while the numbers will be small with only maybe 4 or 5 runners, certainly the quality is going to be there. Classique Legend is certainly going to be there in the race. Worked this morning on the Kensington track since its first up run. It's done really well. It's building into that October 19 race just perfectly according to the Ledge Bridge stable. It'll only meet probably 4 or 5 horses on Saturday. Classique Legend, Brutal, Osborne Bulls, Graft is going to be an acceptor in the race, and Land of Plenty. We can tell you Santa Ana Lane will be staying in Melbourne to line up in the Gilgai. So a final field to come out tomorrow. Just be cautious with that all-in Marcus. Well, earlier today at Randwick, we saw Kosciuszko favourite Victorem have a barrier trial. Tommy Berry, who'll ride the horse in the big race on October 19, got a feel. Just sat off the pace, but gets wide down the straight here, I should say, and finished off really nicely the last couple of 100 metres. It's now going to be normal track work until October 19, and Jenny Graham couldn't have the horse in any better position right now. It's the favourite around $4 ahead of Noble Boy. James McDonald's been booked to ride Notation, and Handle the Truth will run in a benchmark 88 race on Saturday at Randwick, where Keith Dryden says the horse is there to run well, hopefully a top 5 finish, and is really set for October 19. Well, Josh Parr has made the decision to stay with Shadow Hero when the horse clashes with Castelvecchio in the Group 1 Spring Champion Stakes on Saturday week at Randwick. I guess to some this is an easy decision given the extent of this win from Shadow Hero on Saturday. Castelvecchio pulled up with the thumps. They've got to get a vet's clearance and a jockey to come, but Josh Parr staying with Shadow Hero, and what a win it was. It's now a raging favourite to win the Victoria Derby. And I will say that Mark Newnham has ruled out any chance of the horse lining up in the Cox Plate. Lots of other news on social media right through the day. The 3-year-old Darlasan is now going to be ridden by Hugh Bowman in the Caulfield Guineas.